Well, everybody, that is it. This year is over for the most part. I mean, I'm posting this on New Year's Eve, so technically not, but I just wanted to take a few minutes to reflect on the year that has been 2024. It's been a massive year for games, a massive year for me personally, and a massive year for this YouTube channel as well. So I hope you take a few minutes, sit back and reflect with me on 2024. It's been huge. So this year has been the year where I've played the most games ever to completion. I've beat 29 games. I was hoping to beat 30 games, but Fantasian just absolutely crippled me, and I just cannot continue it. If you've played the game, you probably know there's a certain point where the game gets really, really hard, and it's a bit unforgiving, and honestly, it was just, I wasn't having fun anymore, so I've moved on to some other things, and I got a ton of games for Christmas as well, so I'm currently playing through Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is really fun. I've been wanting to play that for years, and I'm a lifelong fan of Dragon Ball Z. I kind of fell off a little bit as I grew into my teens and my 20s, but I'm wanting to get back and explore that, so this is a really good way to jump back in. This year was huge for me with releases. I mean, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out. That was my game of the year this year. I loved that game so much. It hit all the boxes for me. In my game of the year video, I talked about it in depth, so if you want to see more about why I chose Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as my game of the year, please watch that. But not only that, we've had some amazing releases this year. JRPGs, pretty much, I'm mostly JRPG centric here, but I do enjoy other things. It's been a massive year. I've barely been able to keep up with all of the new releases this year. Metaphor was probably the biggest game I played this year that wasn't, on my radar of things to play. I got the review code for that. I dumped into that, and it was a huge adventure. I've made a video on that as well, but Yakuza is a series that I got into as well this year. So it's been a huge year for games and me, and I've been wanting to keep busy and keep my eyes on things for content, so that way I have stuff to make videos about. And I've kind of reached a point now where I'm gonna take a little bit of time off of pumping through JRPG after JRPGs just for the sake of making videos, and just enjoy some other things. Like I said, so I'm in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot now, and I bought a ton of PlayStation 5 games like Stellar Blade and Black Myth Wukong and Spider-Man 2. So just playing some other games just to kind of detox myself from JRPGs just for a little bit. It's been a huge year for games. Like I said, it's crazy. The YouTube channel has also grown considerably this year. I started the year with just around about 3,000 subscribers, and we're ending the year here with just north of 12,100 something. Absolutely huge year. The year has been booming for new eyes on the channel and new subscribers, which is really great. I'm very, very thankful for that. I don't often get the chance to say thank you or appreciate or whatever, but I'm just aware that people don't really want to see videos like this. People don't care about me, and I'm not saying that from like a woe is me standpoint. Like, people want to watch and consume something that's going to benefit them. People don't care about my thoughts and feelings per se, so this is a very rare one-off candid video, so I hope you understand. Yeah, it's been huge, and I'm very appreciative of everybody who likes and comments and has subscribed this year and has been engaging and follows me on Twitter, for example, which I never plug, or Instagram or Discord. It's so much to keep up of, and I'm also aware of I don't want to keep pumping things out for like this, subscribe to this, join this, blah blah blah. Like, people get sick of it. I personally get sick of it as well. So if you joined this year, I really appreciate you guys hanging on and supporting me week after week. Not every video is a hit, but I've managed to put out one video each week, sometimes maybe an extra one in the week if I can, sometimes 2 per week, which is a lot. It's a lot of effort. It's pretty much a part-time job for me. I do work full-time. I'm a parent. I'm a freelance video editor for a couple other YouTube channels. So I'm very, very, very busy. YouTube is just one of the things that I'm trying to grow in the background. It's a long game, trust me. So I appreciate you guys supporting this year. We really had a hit with some of the Final Fantasy ranking videos earlier on this year. Some of those videos have been managed to, I think, get close to like 180,000 views, which is absolutely nuts. So that really solidified my channel direction. If you've had a look, this is an older channel, started in 2012. I started with retro game video content. I was very inspired by the Angry Video Game Nerd, the Game Chasers, Gamester 81, all that stuff. So that's why if you look back at some of my first videos are available to view on my channel, because a lot of stuff, 90% of the stuff is hidden. It's all retro themed content because that's what I was into. And for many, many years, I was like, oh, why isn't my channel growing? Why is it this? Why isn't that? So I just just figured I'd niche down and do JRPGs because that's what I'm passionate about. That's what I'm enthusiastic about. And this year has really shown to me that if you want to grow a YouTube channel, pick a niche, stay consistent. If there's anything that I can give you guys as advice for content creators, just pick a thing and stick with it and stay consistent. It's been a lot of work, but it's been very gratifying. So thank you for those of you who have stayed tuned this year in each video, and it's been great interacting with all you guys and getting to know you and see some familiar faces in the comments as well. It doesn't go unnoticed. And yes, a huge year for me as well. I'm a parent, I'm married, I've got a full-time job. I mean, I do a lot of stuff. So anytime you see me on these videos, it's usually, right now it's 10:30 at night. I've just put my son to bed, or I get up super early and do the videos at about 6 o'clock in the morning. That's why I always look tired, always. I don't sleep enough. I'm very driven. I'm very motivated. And you know, seeing some of the success that I've had on the YouTube channel continues to motivate me as well. 2025 is going to be a huge year. It's going to be a different year. I'm aiming to hopefully go back to the States for the first time in 7 years. I haven't been back since 2018. Of course, there was a big blip from 2020 to pretty much 2022 or 23 that stopped me from traveling or going anywhere. And we had our son in 2020, so it's been a very busy few years. Very eager to go back and have a change of scenery and get back home for the first time in a long time. Yeah, and I'm just aiming to grow the channel, continue to grow the channel. I have some exciting projects for 2025 as well. Some of you may know that I have a music project called Retro Game Remix, where I've remixed and remade and remastered, basically rearranged some classic video game songs. Some of the records you can see on the wall behind me, like I've done my Lifestream Final Fantasy VII tribute album. I've done Turn-Based and Boundless, which is my Earthbound album. All the stuff is on Spotify. You can listen to that, but I have my 10-year anniversary project coming out in January here in 2 weeks. So please stay tuned for that if anybody's interested in that. That'll be released on vinyl and distributed within the US, so I'll make a post about that. So it's gonna be great. It's I'm hoping to have some more time for music because I'm very passionate about music, but considering my work, sleep, parenting, and whatever else schedule, I have had like little to no time on playing music. And any time I've played music, it's for work, like composing jingles or something else for other people. So I've been burned out on that. So hoping to grow the channel, hoping to grow some more music, hoping to go back home for a few months and just meeting more of you guys and, you know, maybe hitting up some conventions as well next year. Would like to shake some of your hands and personally thank you for supporting the content and watching the content as well. So for the sake of this video not being super ramble heavy, I know you guys probably have tuned out at this point. If you are here, thank you for listening. I don't often do the candid videos again because they don't really go over super well. Yes, thank you guys for staying tuned and hanging in with me this year. 2025 is going to be an even bigger year in terms of growth and content. I have a lot of stuff planned that I would like to do. Hopefully it all comes to fruition, but yeah, I appreciate the support. I hope you guys have a great New Year's. I hope 2025 is a great and prosperous year for all of you out there, and I hope we get to play some cool games. Really excited for the 2025 lineup, and you'll find out more about that here in a couple days. Thanks so much for watching this video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching every video this year if you have as well. I appreciate the support. Have a great new year. We'll see you in 2025.